Okay, there again we're doing this AM 4.5 stunt helmet. Got the lenses all in. I tightened up these two ear holes. And this is how I do the ears. If you look at these ears, they're pretty close. But you can see where they're touching. There's one spot touching here, touching here. So I'm going to draw a little mark on those so I know where to trim. So I get my pencil and I just mark where I need to sand a little bit, which isn't much. The back looks like it's right on. So because the back's right on it, it won't allow the front to go down. So what I'll do is on the spots that I marked, see if you can see those, I'll sand that off a little bit, and then I'll take the entire, this other side, and I'll sand it evenly all the way so that when this is touching, this will go back flush. Because if this is touching now, it won't allow these to set down. So I'm going to sand this side all the way exactly where it is, and I'm just taking off very minimal amount, and then I'm going to sand those couple spots, test it, and try it. So the other thing I like to do is I like to drill my holes. So I drill where those two dimples are. Try not to drill your hand. I won't drill this bottom hole till later, until I see where it's sitting on the helmet. But I'll go sand those off. I'll come back. We'll do a test fit to see how it worked out. Again, I'm not going to sand a ton off, just a little bit. But just remember, keep this in mind. Right in here on your helmet, it's kind of arched. These are square. So you want to put that arch in that spot there. And I drew the line there. That way it sits flush on that cheek. See how it makes the top stick out? By sanding here, that will get sucked down. This will get sucked down. And it'll fit properly. Now the AM ears also have this little notch at the top. Sometimes you have to sand down the lower side just a little bit so that this notch sits down in a little bit farther. So sometimes you want to sand that off just a little bit, leaving that notch. So I'll go sand this, I'll come back and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Thanks.